Bracer 5th class. Cool. Welcome back, one and all, to the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. I am the TheDarkSeraph. Last time, we had done side quests in Round and managed to get to Junior Bracer class, 5th class. Whatever. We need to report to the orphanage. Oh, there is a chest here. Of course. Firebolt EX. Oh, that's an AoE. But these are weak to water, so I don't know why I would try that. Oh, confusion. La tear. Ooh, AoE tear. Cool. That's good to know.
Alright, we're good to go.
A ruby talisman. What? The stuff you took here wasn't enough? Let's take a look at that. Talisman crafted from a type of septium. The wearer's attack and defense will become fire-based. To then increase fire defense. That could be useful. My god. Who would do such a thing? This is terrible. It's just gone. Well, who do we have here? Oh, this Solomon. Are you from the Bracer Guild? Yeah. You're from Minoria? Yeah. We came to help pick up the pieces. We were here last night around midnight trying to fight the blaze. As you can see, it could have gone better. So, then what about Teresa and the kids? They're all fine. Don't worry. Thank God no orphan murder. Right now, they're sleeping at the inn. Given the size of the fire, it's a miracle that nobody was hurt. Thank the goddess. Yes, at least that was something. We're here now and we can clean up what we can. How about you two? We really got to check up on everyone at the inn. I'm sorry, but that'll have to wait. What? Now that we're here at the scene of the crime, there's a lot that strikes me as weird. What we need to find what clues we can before the trail goes cold. I know how you feel, but this has to take precedence. Right. We are bracers, after all. We'll have to find out what happened. Right. So let's see what we can find. Sounds like your hands are full. Good luck. Who would do this? Who sets an orphanage on fire? What was once a wall is now rubble. This place is ruined. Do you smell something strange? Yes, and I think I know why. Accelerant. Barrels with food items have been scorched black. Firewood for the stove has been scattered around. The soil from the flower bed is all over the ground. The stump seeds around the table have been scattered about. The door is completely wrecked. Ah, it's pitch black. Huh? What's wrong? It's just me? But does the hinge look weird to you? Like it's been torn off? It does. As if it happened before the fire started. The milk tank has fallen on its side and it is empty. Okay, I'm not done investigating this area. Alright, we've taken a good look around. What do you think? I'm not sure, to be honest. First off, the fire doesn't appear to have started in the building. It's likely it was started outside. Outside? Over here. Yeah, because they smelled... This looks like the area is the point of origin, where the wall collapsed. But how can you tell? Because the fire damage is the worst here than anywhere else. Compare that to all the areas nearby and you'll see. You're right. So it started here and then spread. You know what that means? Someone set the fire on purpose. My thoughts exactly. The smell everywhere, it's likely an oil, a flammable oil. If everywhere around here, it's everywhere around here. So this place had to have been the fire's point of origin. No. Plus, don't you think it's weird how everything outside is scattered? Even the people fighting the fire wouldn't have done that to the herb garden. It's not a coincidence. Someone did this deliberately. Is that true? Chloe. I didn't know you were here. But why? Why would anyone do this? I have so many irreplaceable memories of this place. Why? How? How could someone be so cruel? Chloe. I'm sorry. I'm just confused. You're not alone in that feeling. I barely know the place, and this bothers the hell out of me too. It's hard to believe that anyone could be capable of something so awful. Estelle. But the matron and the kids are okay. So we can be thankful for that. Thank you. That does help. I just started morning classes, then Dean came to see me. He said that he heard that the orphanage was in flames. And while I was on the way here, all I could think about was, they're fine, they're alive, Adios was watching over them. Well, we heard that they're all safe at the inn in Minoria, safe and sound. We just finished up here, so we're planning to go see them. Do you want to come with us? Yes. I would like that very much. Alright then. To Minoria we go. Who the fuck does this? Setting an orphanage on fire. Like, I get that the Trails games always have heavy themes. Shit gets dark really fucking fast. Hell, in Cold Steel 2... Oh, that's just down there. In Cold Steel 2... Oh, fucking hell. We're gonna keep my thoughts going on this. In Cold Steel 2, During the Civil War, after the Duke Helmut Alberea loses control of the market town of Keldic, he hires Jaegers to raze it to the ground. So, dark shit is not uncommon. In these games. Like, the games known, these games do get heavy.
That's that. Let's move out.
But it's still just a punch in the gut every time. Just some healing balm. What does it say? Fill this chest with your tears because it's empty. We already had that one. Get original. Is your name Chloe by chance? Yes, why do you ask? The children from the orphanage talk a great deal about you. You're upstairs in the big room. You should go see them whenever you get the chance. I will, pardon me. Someone just shot a message on Discord. I'll take a look at that room they said. Not this one, it'll be this one. Matron, everyone. Miss Chloe, you came. Is anyone hurt? We're okay. Is okay. Thank the goddess. I'm glad you came. Is that Estelle and Joshua I see with you? Since someone contacted the guild, we're investigating the incident and thought we'd stop by. I see. Thank you for taking the time. Investigating? You mean about the fire? Do you know who did it? Well, no. How do we put it? So, who's hungry? I missed breakfast, so I was thinking about getting some food. Good boys and girls who join me will get some treats. Really? I just want some pudding. But, come on, Clem. Huh? Quit griping and come on. Let's go downstairs with Miss Chloe. Okay. The kid's in shock. That was close. I really wouldn't want the little kids to hear about this. Indeed. Although I get the feeling that Mary understands at least some part of what's happening. Isn't she great? I'm happy to have her around. What were you saying? Tell me what you can. Thank you for understanding. Well, it was deliberate. First, we checked out where the fire started, and it does appear that it was set deliberately. My suspicions were correct then. I've always been very careful about fire, so I suspected it might be something like that. Do you have any idea who could have done this? Whoever was responsible must have had some kind of motivation. No idea. We have no real money to speak of, nor has anyone ever bore a grudge against us. So it wasn't a robbery, and it wasn't for revenge. So we have to acknowledge the possibility that someone did this just for fun. Did you happen to notice anything unusual leading up to this or during the incident? Any strange people hanging around outside? Yes, actually. Not during the daytime when you were there, but afterward. Though I can't imagine he could do something like this. Who's he? While we were trying to escape from the building, the beams fell and blocked our way to the entry hall. Then he showed up and helped us get free. We owe him our lives, really? Who was he? After he helped us, he called the villagers over and left in the confusion. I asked the other villagers about him, but no one seemed to know anything. That's suspicious. What business would anyone have around the orphanage at such a late hour? Did you notice anything particular about him? Yes, he was a man, maybe in his late 20s. He also had brilliant silver hair. He had a troubled look about him, though just made him seem far older than he looked. He didn't strike me as a bad man. He sounds suspicious, but he did help you out. Doesn't sound like our guy to me. Joshua? What's with the goofy stare? It's nothing. Perhaps he was just a bracer who happened to pass by. I think we should disregard him as a suspect. Okay. Pardon me. Chloe, where are the children? They're downstairs having dessert. Matron Teresa, you have a guest. Pardon my intrusion. Oh, Mayor Dalmore. So the bracers I met yesterday are here as well. Jean's reputation for responding quickly is well earned. Now then. It's good to see you again, Matron Teresa. After I heard what happened, I came over as quickly as I could. I'm glad that you're safe. Thank you, Mayor. It's very kind of you to come by. I know you're a busy man. Nonsense. It is my responsibility to look after all the areas in the region. More to the point, those who did this must not be allowed to get away with it. Yeah, the mayors sound more like barons. Joseph always loved that place. Such an atrocity. Allow me to express my most heartfelt condolences. Thank you. But I am sure that he would have just been relieved that the children are okay. My sole regret is that all of my mementos of him were lost to the fire. Matron Teresa. Tell me, have you any thoughts who might have done this? We've only just begun our investigation. It's too early to say, sir. It does look like it might have been done simply out of malice. What a terrible thought. For something so heinous to happen in such a peaceful place. Pardon me, Mayor. What is it? Do you think that those people might have had a hand in this? What do you mean by those people? You encountered them yesterday. The ruffians down in the warehouse district. Them. Pardon my bluntness, but what makes you suspect them? They've been openly defying the mayor for quite some time. They certainly seem to get their kicks out of causing trouble. And since he and the Matron Teresa are friends, Gilbert! Sir? Wild speculation does no one any good. This is a dire offense. We must have no accusations. My apologies, sir. That was foolish of me. I think it would be best to let the bracers identify and locate the ones responsible. Can I count on you to help? If nothing else, that is a good point. You might want to go interrogate them, question them. Put the fear of God into them. Leave it to us. We will devote our full attention to this, sir. Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, I have one question to ask. What is it? What do you plan to do with the orphanage? Rebuilding it will take time, and not an inconsiderable amount of money to complete. Honestly, I'm at a loss. We have a modest reserve of Mira, but the cost will be phenomenal. I was afraid of that. Well, I have a proposal for you. At the Dalmore Estate in Gransel, I have a villa. It's only used for special occasions, so... What say you have the children stay there for a little while? And of course, charging rent would be practically boorish of me. You're welcome to stay there as long as the rebuilding process takes. But there's no need for you to shoulder the burden of our troubles. The villa sits unused. If you have misgivings, then I will grant you full control of the grounds. Think of it as a well-deserved reward. Can I have some time to think it over? Your offer is most generous, but I can barely process it with everything going on. That's understandable. You should get rest. Get some rest. I'm off. I must be off. If you decide to accept, feel free to contact me. I will. Thank you. Let us go, Gilbert. Yes, sir. That was a shock. He is certainly the generous type, on par with Maybell. Indeed, particularly in light of him being a former noble. Being a former noble. I need water. What do you intend to do in the regards to the mayor's offer? What do you think of it? Conventional wisdom dictates you should accept it. However, once you've gone to Gransel... Oh, never mind me. You were always such a thoughtful child. It's all right. I want you to give me your honest opinion. The herb garden and the people I care about would be gone. So, and with you and Joseph gone, I feel like all of my good memories will fade away. I'm sorry. I'm just being stupid and selfish. I share your feelings. The orphanage is home to my memories of him as well. The children's memories as well. But though memories are precious, having a place to live is of the utmost importance. Yes, ma'am. I believe this will be settled soon. Please try to focus on tending to the campus festival. The children are really looking forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Estelle, Joshua, I wish I could be more of help, but I must leave the investigation in your hands. We will handle it, ma'am. We're going to take the culprit down. You can count on it. I'm getting emotional over this. This sure turned into a royal mess. Where should we start the search? We should report back to the guild at Jean. We should return to the guild and report back to Jean. We can figure out a plan. Sounds good. There's something wrong? You look like something's bugging you. I'm sorry. My mind is all over the place right now. I know how you feel. By the way, Joseph was Matron Teresa's husband, right? Yes. He died several years ago. But he meant a great deal to me as well. Does that mean you're from the orphanage? Oh, no, nothing like that. He just did me a huge favor a long time ago. We grew close, again, when I went to Ron to attend the academy. So in other words, every time he came to play, you ended up helping. What? Every time you came by to play, you ended up helping out, like part of the family. Yeah. He was like a father to me. But the shock I experienced was nothing compared to what the matron and the other children felt. But we managed somehow. Miss Chloe! What's gotten into you? What's got you in such a hurry? Listen, Clem's gone. What? You mean he's left Minoria? Can you give us any details? Okay. After that man showed up, Clem went upstairs. In a couple of minutes, he came back down all red in the face saying, "You're not getting away with this." And then just ran off. Wonder who he meant. You don't suppose it's... Probably the arsonist. The Ravens. Probably overheard what the steward said. Oh no. This game really knows how to punch you in the heart. No? I'm going to cut when I get back to Round. It's likely they're going to be in the Vista Forest Road. That's just my assumption. It sounds like a dungeon. That sounds like a place bandits would hide out. Arsonists would hide out. There's no sign of him. You don't suppose he's already there. We have to check on... We have to go... We'll check out the warehouse to the south. Damn it, it's noon already. And there he goes. He can't hear you. Crap! Why does the bridge have to go up now of all times? It couldn't wait another 30 minutes? We don't do something. What do we do? What can we do? Chloe, calm down. You haven't forgotten that you already told us the bridge. Time already? How did people get across before it was built? A boat. That's right. If I remember correctly, there's a boat you can rent behind the hotel. Pardon us, Mr. Manager. You rent out a boat, correct? Yes, just go down the stairs and take a right. You'll get to where it is. Downstairs to the right. Thank you. What do you want? Can we rent your boat? We need to get across as quickly as possible. I'm afraid not. That Duke fella's already reserved it. Maybe come back later? No. You won't help us? There's a little boy in danger. Now don't go shedding tears like that. You remind me of my granddaughter, and I don't like to see her upset either. Alright, I suppose it can't hurt. Go ahead and hop aboard. Thank you, sir. I'll just tell that Duke fella the boat's being repaired. You know how to handle a boat, boy? I'll manage. Just tell him it's an emergency among the Bracer Guild, and they'll bring it back shortly. There's the bird. Sieg. I understand. Okay. Okay. Don't try to play dumb. I know it was you guys. I'm not gonna let you get away with it. What's this little punk talking about? There's no place for little kids. You ought to get on home and get back to your sucking on your mama's teat. Heh, nice one. Ah! Ah! What the? What's got the brat so pissed off? I don't have a mother, you jackass! I have the matron! And don't you make fun of her! Eh. Ugh! You got an attitude, punk. Maybe you need some discipline. How about 100 whacks on the ass? Stop it! It's you. Miss Chloe? How can you be so cruel to a child? It's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Oh, hell no. Hey, Missy. Who are you to look down on us just because of your looks, rich snob? How many bracers do you think it'll take to beat us? Stand aside. We'll buy you some time. Get the kid as far away as you can. Let me fight. Huh? I don't really enjoy it, but I was taught how to use a sword if it's to protect others. Yeah, that is the Queen's granddaughter. Self-defense rapier. Okay, so she does have a blade. Oh, that's hot. Get your minds out of the gutter and focus. Time to rough up some assholes.
Come on.
Let's see what Chloe can do. Camphifer and Lightskris. Oh, a big healing art. She has no craft points right now. What arts does she have? Just lots of healing and support arts. Hellgate. God! Oh, cause they can revive fallen comrades. I need to take out those guys without the bandana.
Take him down. Here
All right, we're good to go.
She's well experienced. You guys are some kind of monsters. Even if she is a bracer, there's something Worried about this chick. That was awesome, Miss Chloe. Phew, nice going, Chloe. You must have learned the art of the sword from someone very skilled. Oh, I'm still just a novice. Fighting any longer would serve no purpose. Release the boy. You bitch. We ain't just gonna let you make fools of us and get away with it. Enough. Who's there? Reinforcements? Agate. Has it been so long you've forgotten my voice? Agate, you're here. What are you doing here? And you know these guys? Rise? Yeah? Ugh! What are you fools doing? Fighting with girls and beating up a little kid. Is that what it's come to? You shut up. You left us. So who are you to give us orders anymore? Oh God! What were you saying? Hey, Agate, take it easy. Is it about the kid? Let him go. See? It's Chloe. Oh, thank goodness you're all right. You should have done that from the start. What a bunch of jerks. Hey, how'd you know exactly when to show up? I just talked to Gene is all. He said the newbies were somewhere investigating the arson case, so... Hey kid. What? You've got some guts to come up here by your lonesome. But you're really pushing your luck. You shouldn't let your mama worry like that. Clem. Matron. Why have you come here? I inquired at the guild as to what was going on, and I was led here. Clem, you really know better. I'm not apologizing this time. I'm gonna get these jerks who set the fire. Clem! Let's race here. Don't scold him like that. That wasn't my intent. I understand how you feel. Believe me, I do. The house was important to everyone who lived there with you. To all of us. However, getting yourself killed won't bring it back. All that I want is for everyone to be safe. Nothing else matters. Don't put yourself in danger. Jeez, women and kids are always the same. Embrace her, kid. You should get the matron and the brat out of here. This is no place for the likes of them. I don't mind, but what will you do, Agate? I've made up my mind. I'm gonna remind these idiots who runs things and why. I might need to crack a few skulls. No, no, please take it easy on us. Oh, I see. I guess you'd prefer not to be interrupted then. Have fun. He's gonna beat the shit out of him. Thank you very much. I wish I had the words to express my gratitude. You really don't need to thank us. We were just doing our job. Still, are you sure you don't want us to escort you back to Minoria? Yes, it's fine. The Gull Seaside Way is like a backyard after all. More importantly, I don't want to get Chloe in trouble at school. No need to worry. I will accept full responsibility, Matron. Thank you, Chloe, but it's fine, really. I want you to focus on preparing for the campus festival. All of the children are looking forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Made it just in time. I brought back the boat. Thanks. Sorry for making you do that on your own. Don't worry about it. It wasn't a tough job. I owe you gratitude as well, Joshua. Miss Chloe. All of you guys, actually. Thanks for helping me out today. I was stupid. Clem. I thought maybe I could get back at them, and then you had to come and save me. You must think I'm a complete loser. We don't think that at all. You're not a loser. You risked your life and limb to protect something that's important to you. That's no mean feat, even for grown-ups. I think that's supposed to be no mere feat, even for grown-ups. Personally, I thought you were pretty awesome. Joshua. However, you need to leave fighting criminals to us. Your job is to protect the matron and the other kids. No one else can do it. You have to stay with them, encourage and support them. You're the only one who can do it. Okay, I get what you're saying. Think you're up for it? You betcha, you can count on me. Thank you yet again. Take care, everyone. if you'll pardon us. Okay, Miss Chloe. I can't wait to see you play. Great. I've been working hard on it, so I hope everyone will be there. That kid's got the makings of a bracer. Sometimes you know just what to say, don't you, Joshua? I couldn't believe my eyes seeing how quickly Clem grew up. Thank you, Joshua. Oh no, I didn't say much of anything. You just gotta protect what's important to you is all. Anyway, I'm glad that he's okay. Thanks for helping out, Chloe. I should be thanking you. By the way, what came up in your investigation? Well, the red-headed dude butted his spiky head in now, so I wonder if he's done yet. Let's head back to the guild. Are you coming with us? Yes, I'd like to find out what's going on. Not to mention the identity of the arsonist. Let's go then. Welcome back. Good work. I'm told that you were able to save a young boy. Yeah, somehow or another. I'm still in shock from what happened from when that redhead showed up. You mean Agate. He's working another case in Round. He used to be the leader of the Ravens, if you can believe it. I suspected as much. Guess that explains his terrible disposition. Well, that was a long time ago. He drifted into town right around when he was your age. He hung out with a rough crowd and got into some trouble. Compared to back then, the tough types nowadays are puppy dogs. And a guy like that was allowed to become a bracer? Well, I've gotten to know him a bit. And it turns out he wanted to become a bracer ever since he was little. People change. I think that's probably enough of the idle chatter. Well, speak of the devil, he will arrive. Didn't your mama ever tell you it ain't nice to talk about someone behind his back? Always with the gossip. But it is really gossip if it's positive. Anyway, are you done with your investigation? Over and done with it. I can't say for sure, but they're clean. Really? You're not just trying to protect your old buddies? You want to watch that mouth of yours? From what I saw last night at the Sailor's Tavern, they couldn't have been the arsonist. Hell, I thought they could have walked a straight line if they wanted to. Oh. Well, if that's true, we can hold them off. They didn't strike me as the type with the guts to try arson anyway. I guess not. Just full of themselves mostly. All you need to do is give them a nasty look, and believe me, they'll cave. Anyway, I'll see if I can find out the arsonist while I'm out in the field. What? I'm taking over the case. You're off of it. Say what now? You've got to be kidding me. Can you at least give me an explanation? Oh, don't get your panties in a wad. You two are close to the case and you know it. If you let your feelings run away with you, it screws with your judgment. Plus, you let a civvy get involved. Oh, pardon me, but you ain't got to apologize. It's these two I'm worried about. The point is, you gotta be professional about it, and these two ain't. Just where do you get off on calling us unprofessional? And no matter what you say, we made a promise to the mayor. Gene, what do the rules say? What do the rules say about when the junior and senior bracers want the same case? You know as well as I do. The rules favor the seniors. Ugh. We're not bad in a fight. Perhaps we could provide backup. It's just an investigation and I don't need more people. I think we're done here. Try not to hold it against me. What? Just who the hell does he think he is? It's frustrating, sure, but he had a point. It just irritates me that we really don't have a counter argument. I'm sorry. If I had not drawn my sword, I'll have fun playing Assassin's Creed, Ginga. That's not what's bothering me. He doesn't have to just blow us off like that. Please, he means no harm. Don't be upset. Tact is not his strong suit. He just doesn't know any other way to communicate. Particularly in the light of the current situation, I think it may be something to do with the entire case in his. He was pursuing someone as well. Like a criminal? Never mind that. I really can't go into details. Just let him handle the criminals. Consider it a personal favor. I guess we don't have a choice. 3,000 Mira and increased bracer points. We need to wrap this one up. I think I'm getting hungry. Haven't had anything to eat all day, so... Okay, so she's gonna be part of this play. Interesting. Embarrassing. And what does that mean? What kind of play is this? Oh, come on, Joshua. You're not gonna make her say it, are you? If we can do something for the kids, where's the harm? Plus, if we have some work, if we do some work, they'll probably let us have some of that awesome festival food. We can't let that opportunity slip by. Hold on a second. Is this a legitimate bracer assignment? It is now. Citizen outreach and regional services comprise plenty of the work we do. And since Agate showed up, you do have some extra time. I don't have a problem with it. Alright! I have a bad feeling about this. If it's for the kids, what choice do I have? Okay, that's funny. Any more come up? Maintenance delivery. Secret of the old map. An escort job. Candelabrum theft. Make him leave. Well, we got a bunch of side quests to do next time. I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on The Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky, as we go off to do bracer things. But until then, I am TheDarkSeraph, signing off. Oh, is she in my party now? Yes. I'm TheDarkSeraph, signing off.